Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Maria Andrea Sanchez Oclarin, and my topic for today is that the changing global landscape and the 21st century skills for teachers. Dito sa topic na ito, malalaman natin kung ano nga bang mga changes or pagbabago bago natin makuha ang opportunity. For example is to become a teacher. Malalaman natin kung anong mga pagbabago yung kailangan na dapat natin gawin upang makamit natin ang pagiging isang teacher. And also, malalaman natin dito din yung kung ano nga ba ang skills ang dapat matutunan ng isang 21st century teachers. Malalaman natin kung ano-ano nga bang mga kakayahan ang dapat nilang isa lang alam upang maitagumpay ang kanilang profesyon. So, we are in an era of borderless or flat world. Barriers have been broken by new information and communication technologies. This means that skills are less affected by changes in careers, new job requirements, and so on and so forth. Those changes will affect yourself and also your profession because you need to adjust just to overcome those changes. So, hindi ibig sabihin na literal na flat world ay yung iisipin natin is yung flat yung ating mundo. Ibig sabihin ng flat world or borderless is maraming pagbabago ang nagaganap upang makuha natin ang isang profession. Kailangan muna nating dumaan sa mga proseso upang makuha natin ang ating inaasam. Like for example, kung kukuha ka ng or isa kang teachers, kung gusto mo maging teacher sa future, kailangan mo munang mag-aral ng 4 years. And after that, pagkatapos mo graduate is kailangan mong mag-exam ng LET. And pagkatapos ng LET, kailangan mo pa-ranking. And also, mahirap din kumuha ng license kasi kapag hindi ka pa nakapasa ng ilang ulit na exam, hindi ka makakuha ng license. So, hindi pares nung dati na hindi mahirapan ng pagkuha ng isang licensed teacher kasi marami pang hindi inihigpit. Ngayon, mas maraming hadlang. So, mas marami ding proseso ang kailangan nating dadaanan upang makuha natin ang pagiging isang teacher. And also, the development of the 21st century skill is necessary tool for teachers. Without the 21st century tools, no teacher survives. So, ibig sabihin that a teacher live at 21st century need to adapt those skills that may not have in the past. So, you have to study more, especially when using technologies. A 21st century is a life of technologies, which means that broad and wide learning. So if you not do that, you cannot stand your profession and you cannot survive. So ibig sabihin, kailangan nating i-improve ang ating pagiging teacher, especially na nasa generation tayo ng 21st century. So we need to adapt more learnings and especially when using technologies because ang 21st century is more in technology. So you need to study more to have a better learning, not only for you, but in your students. So, kailangan mong mag-aral ng mabuti, kailangan mong maging creative sa pagtuturo, and also dapat marunong kang gumamit or you have a knowledge about ICT. So that's it. Next is the new learning environment. This means that ibig sabihin ng the new learning environment, ito yung dapat nating isa lang alam bilang isang teacher or a future teacher. Ito yung dapat nating gawin upang maging epektibo ang ating 21st century skills. So, the new learning environment is characterized by the following. First is learner-centered. means that teaching is an approach that places the learner at the center of the learning. This means that the learner student is responsible for learning, while tutor is responsible for facilitating the learning. So, ibig sabihin, dapat ang estudyante ay laging nasa gitna or ang mga teacher ay dapat nakafocus sa dapat matutunan or dapat maibigay ng teacher na kakayahan sa isang estudyante. So, ibig sabihin na dapat ang isang student or learner ay responsable sa pagkuha ng kanilang natutuhan dahil yun naman talaga yung dahilan kaya nag-aaral estudyante kasi kailangan nating may matutuhan upang ma-idala natin ito sa pagiging kung gusto naman natin mag-aral sa college, may adapt natin o may apply natin ito pagdating ng kapag tayo matured na. So, ang teacher o ang tutor is responsable siya sa responsable for facilitating the learning. So, dapat ang isang teacher o tutor ay nandyan dapat sa tabi ng isang learner kasi sila yung magpa-facilitate o magtuturo ng mga learnings about subjects and other methods. So next is new spaces and borderless. This means that all teachers must do adjust changes. You are responsible for a new role just to be good to your profession. Kanina nga sa sinabi ko, nasa mundo tayo ng borderless or flat world. So, kagaya ng sinabi ko kanina, ang teacher is handa or kayang i-maintain na kakayahan niya bilang isang teacher, lalong-lalo na kung nabubuhay siya sa panahon ng 21st century na which means is more technologies. So, he or she is need to adjust just to be good to their profession. He or she needs more effort to have a better learning to the students. So next, enhance opportunity for creativity and innovation. This means is overall creative strength, the ability to see problems and opportunities, the ability to think through potential options, and the ability to get on and do something about it. So as a teacher, we need to improve our creativity, especially kung magtuturo tayo ng high school and elementary kasi sila yung mga learners na dapat nating tutukan dahil sa pagiging bata or baby man nila, kailangan natin maging creative, especially kung ang bata ay mahilig sa mga color, drawing. So, we need to help them just to improve their work. So, as a teacher, ikaw mismo yung unang matututo ng pagiging creative. Pagkatapos nun, pwede mo yung i-apply or ituro sa mga estudyante mo sa future. So, a teacher also is marunong siyang makakita ng problema, which is na dapat i-advance natin upang hindi tayo magka-problema ng malaki. So, to avoid that, so we need to have a process or we need to have a option A, option B, or option C that make you help better or not to have a big problem. Example, kung magdi-discuss man tayo or having a tutorial, so you need to first na gamitin yung option A. Na which means kung hindi naman connected or supportable sa discussion, you need to go to option B. So, kung hindi rin, just to use option C. So, if option C or option B, option A is the best way, so, magiging epektibo ang iyong discussion. So, next is use of ICT. As I said a while ago, a 21st century is a generation of technologies, especially using gadgets like laptop and computers. As a teacher, you need to know how to use and control it. So, sinabi ko nga kanina, ang isang teacher ay dapat marunong or dapat may knowledge about ICT na which means na dapat meron ng isang teacher dahil yun ay idinagdag sa method ng education o ng teaching dahil dapat marunong tayong gumamit ng mga apps and also kung gagamit tayo ng computers, malalaman natin yung mga pasikot-sikot doon dahil hindi na lang sa college ang merong ICT, kundi itinuturo namin ito sa elementary, especially grade 5 and grade 6. At kapag marunong ang batang gumamit ng computers or laptop that connect to their topics, so he or she can adapt the knowledge of ICT to the up to the college level. So, as a teacher, syempre, ma magiging masaya ka dahil itinuro mo yun sa kanila. So, dahil sa iyong knowledge or pagtuturo, naging kagaya mo sila at nag-improve ang kanilang mga sarili doon sa about knowledge of ICT. So, so next is the new learning contents. So, with a new learning environment and the exposition of knowledge, content or subject matter of learning has been modified. From a specific discipline or subject area, subject matter of learning has the following characteristics. So, the new learning contents is called also as a subject matter na makikita natin especially kapag gagawa tayo ng lesson plan dahil yun yung mga dapat nating isalang-alang or bigyan ng halaga or bigyan ng kasagutan upang maging epektibo ang isang pagtuturo ng profession ng isang teacher. So the new learning contents or subject matter has the following characteristics. First is integrated or interdisciplinary. So this means that involves a combination of two or more academic disciplines into one activity. It draws knowledge from several other fields like sociology, anthropology, economic, and etc. It is about creating something by thinking across the boundaries. So, ibig sabihin, for example of it is research. So, sa isang activity o isang research, hindi lang nakafocus, hindi lang ito nakafocus sa isang topic or isang matututunan ng isang estudyante, kundi marami rin itong mga nakapalibot doon. Kagaya ng hindi lang sa pagsulat or pag-iisip or critical thinking, kundi din sa magkasama rin ang research na computation about sa pagkukuha ng evidence. So, about doon, hindi lang ang estudyante matutuhan isang topics or isang subject, kundi marami siyang matutunan, including in one activity. So, hindi na siya mahihirapan na paghati-hatiin kasi nandun na yung lahat sa isang research. So, ibig sabihin na in one activity, meron dun two or more academic disciplines na makakatulong sa estudyante na maging mas padali or ang teacher mas madali na lang ipapaliwanag sa mga estudyante dahil nandun na lahat ng kanila matutuhan. So, next is demand driven or driven. It means that to understand the market for your work and to be open to and respond new opportunities. So, as a teacher, naiintindihan naman natin ng ating trabaho. Naiintindihan natin na maging isang maging isang tao na handang tumulong sa ibang tao. Pero as a teacher na ano, hindi lang tayo nakafocus dun sa handang ibigay natin sa estudyante dahil kundi handa rin tayong magtanggap or mag-respond to the new opportunities. So, as a teacher, you need to not focus to only one, but accept din natin yung mga new opportunities na darating sa atin. Especially kung kaya naman natin tumulong sa ibang tao na hindi lang sa mga estudyante sa classroom, kundi tanggap din natin yung mga estudyanteng handang hindi man sila makapag-aral ay handa silang mag matuto or kaya kung gusto mo magka business or others or kung gusto mo magkasariling business na makakatulong din sa iyong profession. Pero huwag na nating isabay yung mga illegal na dapat hindi natin gawin. Kasi hindi yun magiging maganda sa ating profession. So next, emphasis on learning tools on how to retrieve knowledge. Ibig sabihin, it is creating something you've learned in the past from your memory and thinking about it right now. So, as a teacher, kapag nagturo na tayong estudyante, dapat maigi ang iyong pagkakadiscuss at dapat hindi ito malimutan ng estudyante na dapat na kanilang i-adapt until high school or college. So, para hindi nila nakalimutan yung mga ituturo nyo as a teacher. So, kailangan nyo gumawa or magpa-activity katulad ng quiz, recitation, or explanation. So, by means of that, hindi nila makakalimutan kasi makatapos nila matutunan, inadapt nilang sa kanilang mga sarili. So, as a teacher, you need to guide the students in order to retrieve the knowledge. So, next is balance of scientific, technological, cultural, global, and local concepts. So, this means that you are not going to focus in one situation or learning. You need to balance to teach about the scientific, technological, or other or local concept. As a teacher, you have to teach all concept just to give your student learning. So, ibig sabihin, huwag lang tayong focus sa isang topic or isang discussion or isang topic like scientific, technological, cultural. So, we need to balance the learning of the students. So, kung gusto mo talagang may matutuhan lahat ang estudyante mo, huwag kang focus sa isang topic. Bigyan mo rin sila ng chance na matutuhan ng ibang subjects na makakatulong sa kanila hanggang sa paglaki nila. So, as a teacher, you need to give your student learning, not only one, but more learnings inside their classroom or outside the classroom. So, that's all my topic, and I hope you enjoy my discussion. And kung wala man kayo naintindihan or any clarification, just chat me or ask me. Thank you and God bless everyone.